Neymar will miss about a month. The results of the clash between Benzema and Vinicius became known. Barcelona can return Guardiola, Xavi and other club legends. Messi can stay at Camp Nou. Games of the matchday 2 of the Europa League group stage took place and Juventus and Barcelona had a confrontation after the match. Friends, subscribe to us and be sure you are going to receive a bunch of the latest and most important news from the world of football every day. So what are you waiting for? Click the subscribe button, ring the bell, and welcome. Guys, who do you think is the best player in the history of football? Write your opinion in the comments below. Well, and now leave us your like because we are getting started. Let's go! Neymar is out for 3 weeks due to injury. He will miss the UCL match against Leipzig. Benzema spoke with Vinicius about his reluctance to pass to the Brazilian. They settled the matter. Zlatan missed 2 out of 3 last penalties. Milan forward hits the post in the match against Sparta. Keylor Navas was not a good teammate. When he left PSG, everything became easier for my son, said Thibaut Courtois' father, Thierry Courtois. Ter Stegen trained with the Barca squad. He hasn't played since August. Umtiti participated in a part of the team's practice. Milan have scored 2+ goals in 12 consecutive games for the first time in 9 years. Also, the Rossoneri don't lose 23 matches in a row, 17 wins and 6 draws. Lukaku injured the adductor muscle of his left leg in the match against Shakhtar. He may miss the game against Real Madrid. Barca defender Ronald Araujo suffered a biceps thigh injury. The recovery timing is not reported. Bartomeu has deleted his Twitter account after leaving Barca. He and his family received threats. "The virus has challenged me and I won, but you are not Zlatan. Don't challenge the virus, use your head," said Ibrahimovic in the public service announcement. Juventus defender Giorgio Chiellini has recovered from injury. Bale wasn't effective in his first 3 games for Tottenham. He hasn't scored since January. Former head coach of Juventus Maurizio Sarri has agreed on the terms of termination of the contract with the Turin club. Juventus may consider Pirlo's resignation if the results don't improve. The Turin club management may return Allegri in November. Zinedine Zidane has decided on the front 3. The coach of Real Madrid believes that the trio Asensio, Benzema, Hazard are the strongest in the team. Barca could have scored 8 goals instead of 2 to Juventus. "The difference in teams is shocking," said Fabio Capello. PSG is the leader in France. Are Juve, Liverpool, City, Barca and Real in the first place in their leagues? PSG head coach Thomas Tuchel reacted sharply to criticism. Egyptian businessman Mohamed El Kashashi intends to spend £200 million to buy Burnley. The French Cup has been suspended until December 1st due to the coronavirus. Liga 1 matches will be played without fans. Rashford scored the fastest hat-trick in the UCL history by a substitute. He did that for 27 minutes. Mbappe is the second. Messi or Ronaldo? I choose Lionel because of his pure natural talent. Made his choice Frank Lampard. Man City has already picked with Guardiola. He is still in office thanks to his achievements at Barca, says Dietmar Hamann. "I wish I had Bale's reputation. He won 4 Champions Leagues, I only 2, said Jose Mourinho. Bruno has the most assists in Solskjaer's Man United since December 2018. The Portuguese has 12 assists. Fernandes debuted in February 2020. Rashford, he made the Leipzig defenders look like schoolboys, said Rio Ferdinand. Messi is the Harry Potter of football. When he stops playing, I'm throwing my TVs away, said legendary Italian striker Christian Vieri. Sevilla hasn't lost 12 matches in a row in European competition. Rashford leads the Champions League top scorers list with 4 goals. The 5-0 win over Leipzig is Manchester United's biggest home win in the Champions League since 2007. Griezmann hasn't scored in 6 official games under Koeman. Yesterday, the matchday 2 of the Europa League group stage took place. All the results are in your screens. And now let's move on to the main news. Let's go! We highlight the most interesting results of the yesterday's match day of the Europa League. Tottenham unexpectedly lost to Antwerp 1-0. The only goal is on the account of Rafaelov. Gareth Bale spent 58 minutes on the field and failed the game. The Welshman gave 24 passes, took 2 shots off target, didn't create a single chance for his partners, and didn't win a single aerial duel. Zidane was right. AC Milan confidently beat Sparta in a home match 3-0. Ibrahimovic didn't score a penalty, but this didn't stop the Rossoneri. Brahim, Leao and Dalot made the result. Leicester won an away victory over Ajax 2-1, thanks to goals from Vardy and Chowdhury. Arsenal defeated the Irish Dundalk as expected 3-0. Nketiah, Willock and Pepe scored goals. In the central match of the day, Napoli beat Real Sociedad in a tense duel. The only goal of the match was scored by Politano. Roma failed to score in the home match against CSKA Sofia 0-0. This is how the standings look like after 2 match days. Victor Font, who intends to run for the president of Barca, shared the talking points of his program. Replacing the best generation the world of football has ever seen, which I believe we have had over the last decade, is a big challenge. Particularly at a time when competition is intense and many clubs are owned by very powerful owners. It is our intention to build a very strong and competitive project, and we are very lucky at Barca that we inherited a style of play that Johan Cruyff instilled throughout the organization. And most of the best professionals who know about this style are also fans and love the club, like Pep Guardiola, Xavi, Iniesta, Puyol. They are all legends that love Barcelona but don't work for Barca today. We need to bring them back to ensure we will have a very competitive project. The only thing Messi needs is to know he is a part of a competitive project that aspires to win the next Champions League. We have no doubt that if we basically have the honor to take the helm of FC Barcelona, we will be able to achieve staying Messi, said Victor Font. After the team's victory over Juventus, Barcelona's official Twitter trolled the Turin club striker Cristiano Ronaldo, who didn't play in the match due to the coronavirus. "We are glad you were able to see the real GOAT on your pitch," the post says. Juventus replied to Barca, "You probably looked it up in the wrong dictionary. We'll bring you the right one at Camp Nou." Oh, we feel on December 8 there will be a very hot battle. Friends, we remind you that we launched our first Portuguese language project, Futbolinho. More top content from our team. Video and link to the channel is in front of you. Click, watch and subscribe. And we gotta say goodbye for now. It was Football News. Have a nice one and see you in a bit.